Action figure showcase time. More dinosaurs today. Yes, I'm still in the bed. I do not care. Here is the beautiful Safari Limited feathered T Rex. They actually have two of these feathered T Rexes. One that's like a big yellow boy, and that one is the Dino Dana. And this is kind of a repaint of it with what I think are less interesting colors. It's actually far redder than it looks on camera, and it looks decently red. Uh, but yeah, I don't know if I would have bought this if it wasn't given to me for free because it's missing a toe. And apparently, these toes break off relatively easily, which is kind of a bummer because safari figures are usually not so fragile. But still, I think it's really cool. But it was given to me once again because it's missing a toe. But I can get past it. So I have this and the yellow one. And the way I see it is this one is my female and the yellow one is my male. So I think that's fun. A little sexual dimorphism, you know? And then we're going to move into Safari's main competitor, actually, Schlonk. So here is a Schleich Dilophosaurus. This is actually the one that they discontinued before releasing the newer one, which had an incredibly similar paint scheme. But this one I think actually has a lot of charm. I think this is kind of an underrated one. Yes, it drags the tail like a vintage dino, but I kind of like that. And he has all these like little pointy bits on him, which I think are interesting and give him a lot of character. He looks kind of monstrous, yeah, but I don't think this is a bad figure from Schleich. I like it. Yeah, they modernized their Dilophosaurus a bit more, which is fine. I have that one too. But I still like this guy. I still think he's cool. Yeah, I like the blue too. And next up, they did do a repaint of this raptor this year, which I thought was kind of a bummer because they were like, yeah, we're going to release a new raptor. And I was like, cool. And they're like, oh, it's this same raptor that we've repainted multiple times in like sets and stuff because there's the red one in the set and there's the regular blue and green one. And then they just threw a tiger one out there. And yeah, I do think it looks good, but I do think it is maybe time for them to update their Raptor sculpt. I'm not saying stop selling the yellow and blue one. I mean, they didn't stop selling some of their old T Rex molds. They have two different T Rex molds they put out now for a big adult T Rex, but I don't know. I feel like it is time for them to update it. And they were allegedly trying to go very JP2 here, you know? Very Lost World. But it has more articulation than most Schleich, so that's fun. And then I have this little 3D printed Triceratops also given to me for free because, this puppy is missing a horn. I'm kind of known. I basically run an action figure rescue. It's the island of lost toys here. If it's missing a toe or a horn, I'll take it. You know, if you don't want it, I'll take it. It's just one of these basic, generic, kind of fidgety, floppity, cartoony, 3D printed Triceratopses. I probably would not have bought this myself. But once again, if someone's just throwing away one that, didn't work out right and is missing a horn, then hey, I will take it. It is cute, though. It's kind of fun to just play around with it. But on my desk at work, I actually have an octopus one that I play around with, so... And our last figure for the day is the most recent Schleich Allosaurus. Yes, I was very happy when they released this Allosaurus. I kind of like the brownish brick red stuff. The osteoderms on the back look cool, even though I'm fairly certain they are not accurate. But you can look at it, you can immediately tell it's an Allosaurus, and their last Allosaurus was just so boring. This one's bigger, it's in a more interesting pose, it has more interesting colors. Everything about it is better than the last Allosaurus. So I'm actually very happy they made this one. I like this Allosaurus a lot. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links and stuff. I do have a store. I sell dinosaur toys, kaiju toys, superhero toys, all kinds of stuff. Both in my physical store, on eBay, and then sometimes on Facebook Marketplace if you're in Atlanta. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.